Hope all is well, and I hope your guitar journey is going famously. Putting some licks together, maybe mixing some happy major with some dark minor, work on some new chords and some strumming, and hopefully you could take this lesson, make it your own, use some of these chords or techniques and licks in your own playing. We're going to write in the key of F sharp major. This progression I've written is in F sharp major, and you don't see a lot of singer-songwriter type stuff in F sharp major. There's 6 sharps in that key. So if you like playing a lot of open position kind of sing-songy kind of stuff, it would be difficult in this key because you'll be playing more bar chords. And we're going to just play a couple bar chords. But even if you're a beginner, I'll show you some ways around that. So the main thing to take out of this lesson is not to limit yourself. Not to limit yourself based on the chords that you know maybe, or the key. You know, you want to try different things, try different keys, different chords, different sounds, different textures. Try mixing major with minor and not following, so to speak, any set formulas per se. The main thing is to be creative, come up with things that sound good to your ears, and above all, have fun. We'll also learn a lot about strum patterns, and we'll try some new strum patterns in this lesson. And if you're struggling with strum patterns and rhythms, I have some free lessons for you. Click on that link in the description box below. Click on that link. I'll send you those lessons in that ebook for free. Let's look at the chords I'm going to use throughout this lesson. And I love chords. And if you're familiar with any of my lessons, you know I play a lot of chords in different ways because I think it's important to explore the full palette of sounds, you know, that the guitar can offer, and to keep expanding your chord library, learning more and more chords. F sharp major 7 with the added 4th looks like up close. Notice I'm not barring it. I'm not placing my first finger like I'm playing an F sharp bar chord. It's a very different sound because I have open high E and open B string. So I'm kind of hooking that finger, not flattening it. Alright, and then if you take this whole chord and you slide it down from the 2nd fret to the 7th fret, again, hooking that first finger and not flattening it, this chord is now, that's your B add 4. By the way, this chord, you could move it around. You know, it sounds good in other places on that low E string root. But here we're just using it in F sharp and the B. And then when I have that B, I embellish this B add 4 by dropping my first finger to the high E string. And then taking it off and putting it on the B string. Here I have a bar chord. This is an A sharp minor 7th chord. So I am barring at the 6th fret, this A sharp note, across all 6 strings. 3rd finger has got to be hooked because it's only playing at the 8th fret. A minor 7. If you want to add your pinky to the high E string at that 8th fret, as adding the 9th, that would make it an A minor 9. It's a nice embellishment. Take this shape, move it down 2 frets or a whole step, because it's a movable chord. We're now on a G sharp, and it's a G sharp minor 7. Same fingering, and again, you could also play the minor 9 by adding the high E string at that 6th fret. Play it first, just to get you used to the chords and the changes. So we'll go F sharp major 7 with the added 4th, slide that up to the 7th fret to our B add 4. And then do our minor 7th bar chord G sharp minor 7th to our A sharp minor 7th, right? And then let's just pick an easy strum pattern. So try like an easy strum is just down, 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 all down strokes. Just 1 down, then 2 downs, then 3 downs, down, 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 and then repeat. So it has a repeated series of rests, and that's what gives music its life's blood. Rhythm, right? As opposed to just going like straight 8th notes. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 2 and 2 and 3 and 4. Nothing musical sounding about that, right? We have to insert those rests and then repeat it. So try it just with those downstrokes. We'll try it. So stay on the chord 2 times through the strum patterns. Nice and slow. Sounds okay. Just get used to the chord changes that way. We want to embellish those chords And we also want to embellish the strum pattern. Maybe we'll throw in a cool sounding lick, right? Do that minor kind of vibe that I like. So this time, let's go to a different strum pattern. Down, up, down, up, down, up. Down, up, down, up, down, up. Down, up, down, up, down, up. Right? Let's just stay on that F sharp for a second with that pattern. Down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, 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 up, down, down. And then when you get to that B add 4, throw in that little embellishment with the first finger going on the high E and the B string. Right? And then when you go maybe to that G sharp minor 7, I'm sorry, the A sharp minor 7, you can add that pinky. Same thing on the G sharp. See how it really spices these chords up. Throw in kind of a cool sounding lick, something like, kind of a Phrygian kind of. Right? Kind of exotic sound. Now, that doesn't sound very happy in major, because remember, we're in the key of F major, right? Which has those 6 sharps in it. But just remember, you know, major chords do sound happy sounding and bright as opposed to the dark kind of minor sound. But, you know, just because something is major doesn't mean everything in it has to be major. You could throw in some dark minor kind of thing and put a twist on it. You know, it's like you don't have to always follow these formulas or these set rules, you know. Those embellishments on the B chord sound very bright and happy for sure. But you know, sometimes a little rain falls. So yeah, so we have these happy things going on. And then kind of to our dark kind of thing, right? So basically, to insert that riff, I was just going. So I'm going down, up, down, up, down, down. Just kind of inserting it in before the strum pattern. Sliding it up. And back to it. So you see how I'm hopping back and forth to that kind of riff. And you could take those notes or other notes or notes from another scale that you like and kind of mix them in and, you know, play around with it. See what sounds good to your ears and throw some riffs in there. And I'm mixing, you know, some kind of Phrygian dark minor sounds in with this major progression. Hopefully it will inspire you to go outside the box, try something different. Try something with a different twist that you wouldn't normally play and see how you like it. So I hope you like that lesson, and I hope you can use some of these techniques or principles or ideas in your own songwriting or playing or learning or whatever it is you're doing with this wonderful instrument. Be sure to click on that link, you know, and get those free lessons, and we go more in deep in the strumming and the rhythm and the chord changing. If you're struggling with those things, these lessons will really help you, and you get that free ebook too. So be sure to click on that link, and be sure to subscribe to our YouTube videos also. We'll let you know what we got coming up and what's going on. I wish you the best in your guitar journey. Take some of this, make it your own, practice a little bit each day, just keep chipping away at it. Remember, your playing is an evolution, right? And keep putting those guitars in your hands every day, even if it's only for 10 minutes. And I will see you in the next lesson. Take care. Keep on running.